Firefighters stretching their resources to respond to these fires.
They often rely on trained prison inmates to help with a lot of the groundwork, but because of recent prison reform laws, they've seen a drop in the number of inmates on the front lines. Action News reporter Bianca Beltran has more on the impact tonight, live.
That's right, Dan. Aaron, these recent laws had the intention to reduce the overcrowded prison population, but they had the unintended consequence of reducing the number of inmates that are eligible to work alongside firefighters. As firefighters tackle wildfires with water tanks and helicopters, ground crews use shovels, axes, and chainsaws to help keep the fire from spreading. In California, many of those crews are made up of prison inmates. But in recent years, prison reform legislation has resulted in a dip in the number of prisoners to do the work.
Where we may have crews that used to have 17 people strong, now we have crews at 13 strong. We're missing that. We're missing that. Those 4 extra people, we're missing that work. So we're having to do more with less, and we're making do, but it's definitely being felt throughout the state.
Many low-level offenders who used to go to state prisons are now sent to local jails, drug treatment programs, or parole. The California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation has had to ramp up recruitment efforts to maintain their inmate fire crews, identifying prisoners with minimum security clearance who qualify.
It's a voluntary program. We can't force people to do it.
So CDCR has created a recruitment campaign with a video and literature distributed in the prisons explaining the perks, which include higher pay than any other inmate job, a chance to work outdoors, and time earned off their sentence.
I've seen success stories. I've seen people that have come out and got jobs and been successful, put their kids through college, bought a house, taken care of their family.
But it is hard work. In response to the changing laws, the fire camp has been extended to eligible inmates in a dozen county jails across the state. CAL FIRE has also expanded its partnership with the California Conservation Corps, using more of their trained firefighters, but they come at a greater cost, minimum wage compared to inmate wages. And according to the CDCR, the number of inmates at the fire camps is currently on par with typical numbers, but it's an ongoing challenge to make sure they have a steady supply of potential candidates to replace the inmates that leave on parole. Aaron, Dan.
All right.
Thanks, Bianca.
Thanks, Bianca. CDCR says the most recent estimate of cost savings to taxpayers is about $124 million a year.
In South Monterey County, crews are mopping up the Parkfield fire. It is now 80% contained, burned through 1,800 acres. It is not expected to grow in size anymore. Full containment is expected later tonight.